After 30 years of research, the results are in. Consumption of certain foods can be harmful to your physical and mental health. When diagnosed with a terminal illness and given a low chance of survival, Dr. Maxwell Nartey had a deep feeling that food had caused cirrhosis of his liver. When no cure was available through medication, after years of extensive laboratory research, he invented symptometric science and used it to save his life. Through research, Dr. Nartey discovered that some common foods are harmful to the human immune system, and that overconsumption can destroy stem cells. Stem cells govern the immune system and vital organs, like the liver, heart, and kidneys. Dr. Nartey's research offers cures for diseases, body aches, hair, and memory loss. He discovered by eating the right foods, necessary energy is created to help live a long, healthy life. Results from his incredible research is now available in the book, What to Consume, Mankind's Safest Consumables, now available through Amazon and Kindle. Listen to these verified Amazon customer reviews. 5 out of 5 stars. Very good information, mind-blowing. This book really opens your mind. It's a very short read. Once I started reading, I couldn't stop, so I finished it in one setting. I recommend this book for all. Thank you, Dr. Maxwell Nartey. Learn how to live a more healthy life today. Order What to Consume, Mankind's Safest Consumables by Dr. Maxwell Nartey at Amazon and Kindle.
Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Maxwell Nartey, inventor of Symptometry and Symptometric science, and founder of the American School of Symptometry. In my previous discussion, I defined a human being as the intersection of the visible and invisible, manifesting as a carbon-based, high maintenance, and energy-dependent biological existence made of a matrix and cells. Also, I explained why I had to invent symptometry and symptometric science. For those who missed the introductory remarks, I would like to remind you that I invented symptometry and symptometric science to fill the vacuum that allopathic medicine and all the branches of alternative medicine created. They created this vacuum by focusing on disease, that comes from the Greek word pathos, and on prioritizing technology over ourselves and energy. This was the vacuum they created. So now I had to fill this vacuum. I fill this vacuum with what? I fill the vacuum by focusing on the cells and on energy. Yes, no one talks about energy when it comes to cellular health. We in Symptometry will keep focusing on energy, on cellular health. And this is the piece of the puzzle that was missing. I am not interested in solar energy and mitochondrial energy. Not one bit. This is because they are not healing energies and they do not support the healing process. All you have to do is get out on a sunny day, walk on a beach, drive around, and you will have a certain amount of solar energy. Also, all you have to do is eat food, any kind of food, and drink water, and you have mitochondrial energy. These are not healing energies, and they do not support healing. This is why I am not interested in them. Anybody can have them. What I'm interested in is the memorandum of understanding. Some of you may have heard it for the first time. The memorandum of understanding that was reached between our cells and our mind. This memorandum of understanding is in the histones and nuclear histones of our genes. All you have to do is be on the same wavelength with your nuclear histones, and they will beam the memorandum of understanding to your memory, and then produce neuropeptides, and the memorandum of understanding will be made available to you. This was what I did. And I had a better understanding of what our cells did, what compelled them to produce the mind. It is our cells that produce the mind. You may not be aware of this if you don't study cell biology. Our cells are extremely tiny, microscopic, measuring between 28 and 32 microns. This is about the size of 1/5 of a pinhead. For those of you who have seen a pinhead, divide the pinhead by 5. You see how tiny it is. Practically invisible with the naked eye. Secondly, our cells are defenseless. Meaning they cannot fight back, even though they are super intelligent and they can solve every problem imaginable. And yet they are defenseless. Our cells have enemies wherever we go. Our cells are not independent of us. They made us and they are part of us. Therefore, they are exposed to wherever we go and whatever is in the atmosphere, wherever we find ourselves. We go into a swimming pool, the enemies are there waiting. we go into a restaurant, our sales enemies are there waiting. We go into a hotel, get onto a bus, onto a plane, onto a boat, our enemies are there waiting. Call them bacteria, call them viruses, call them protozoa, call them fungi. It does not matter. They are there waiting. Call them poison, alkaloids, toxic metals, strong acids, radioactive isotopes, high atmospheric pressure, deep sea pressure. It does not matter. They are just there waiting. The question is why? The answer is simple. It is their nature. It is just their nature to hate anything that is super intelligent. So, what do our cells want? Our cells want us to protect them from their enemies. What do our cells want? They want us to find a way to properly nourish them. What do our cells want? They want us to help them to self-correct, self-heal, and self-perpetuate. This is what our cells want. Protect them from cytotoxic militants. Help them function. Again, conserve a lot of energy for them. Clear away energy deficits, and they will return the favor. This favor is they will make us healthy, adaptable to all situations and circumstances, and resilient under all circumstances, making us winners at every twist and turn. If you hold your end of the deal, they will also hold their end of the deal on the basis of mutual trust. Call this a memorandum of understanding. This was what was reached when we were first created. And this memorandum of understanding was hidden as a record in our genes. And today, we have the opportunity, the honor, and the privilege to share this memorandum of understanding, courtesy American School of Symptometry. It was this memorandum of understanding that made me leave no stone unturned in finding the total truth about healing. Healing is a science. For this reason, it should be learned properly. At the American School of Symptometry, I am teaching the healing science called symptometric science. I am involving in this teaching the details about natural law, the pH rule, the speed law, and the rules of health. Therefore, do not throw in the towel. For those of you who have chronic diseases and have been looking for a resolution, do not throw in the towel and do not give up. You may have been knocking on the wrong door all this time. If you have an emergency situation, dial 911 without hesitation and allow a physician to treat you with the best knowledge available, the best skill available, the best equipment available. But if weeks after the treatment, you realize that you are not healing, give Symptometry a call at 708-691-4977, and we will redirect attention to your cells and help you clear your energy deficits. A solid record of 32 years is on our side when it comes to restoring health. We are known for doing an excellent job with the cells. Let us see how quickly your cells respond to the call to action. Treatment is not healing. Treatment is not healing. Treatment is an effort to bypass the cells and the enzymes they produce for healing purposes. Generally, the effort fails. Symptometry is ready to let you have the better side of your own cells. Thank you very much.